Giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Harakah, Kwadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all the 144,000 elect out there. So as we know, we're getting closer and closer to the tag and the bag, tag and bag, or the MOTB. And Elon Musk, he was working round the clock in order to introduce that. So this is Tesla, right? Elon Musk. I just tapped it in. Elon Musk. Right, this is one of his latest. Elon Musk, one of his latest. Elon Musk Tesla could start rolling out optimal robots in 2025. Going to this article here, see all the whole heap of articles on it. So they want to roll this out. You know, this is E constantly working. Edom or Aduam constantly working on his gift that he's been given according to the scriptures. Matter of fact, let's start with that one. Genesis chapter 27, and we start with 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. Alright, this is his sword. This is his modern day sword. And we've got we're gonna get a couple of clips from TikTok. But this is he's constantly working on his gift. This is AI. Let me read, and then I want to come back to the scripture. Right? So Tesla will begin using humanoid robots next year, according to the CEO Elon Musk. Tesla will have genuinely useful humanoid robots in low production for Tesla internet use next year, and hopefully high production for other companies in 2026. So they're really gonna roll this out. This is E on his gift. So we don't. If you want to read the whole of the article, but we're gonna finish off with the scripture. This is his gift. E working on his modern day sword, right? And by the sword shalt thy. I was at 39. And behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break the yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Right, man. This is like a man here. This visual here. A man sitting down. What a man will be doing when he's planning and he's scheming to take vengeance because of the blessing. He hates his brother. Right? And he's sharpening his sword here. And the modern day sword is this robot here. Right? And they're going to be planning on rolling them out fully in 2026, but on a low production in 2025. All right, so the scriptures to look at. A couple of scriptures we're going to look at. As with many, Musk pronounces that make headlines. This one came in response to the post from another user who had put up a chat showing former OpenAI researcher Daniel such and such name predictions for advances in AI, artificial intelligence, AI. Musk had told inventors in April that Tesla humanoid robot project Optimus will be in the factory during useful tasks by the end of the year. Optimus will be more valuable than anything else Tesla doors combined. Was this Optimus? Sounds like one of those It sounds like one of those old Greek gods, man. If anybody remembers the movie RoboCop, I'm pretty sure there was a robot in that. There's a modern day, there's a original one, then they had another one. I never saw the latest one, the RoboCop. Well, if I remember correctly, there was one of those robots was called Optimus something. All right. Anyway, if I remember correctly, so Optimus will be more valuable than anything else Tesla does combined. This is their latest one. So you want to read the whole of the article, we've got a video to look at here. This one is interesting. This one, there's a whole heap of them. I was just looking at this one, what this one can do.
Do you believe in God?
I don't believe in anything.
What's your name?
This one can have a conversation with you. This one is good. These are freaky. How well does America humanoid robots communicate? They really do communicate. I'm going to play this. I'm going to turn down the volume, but it's communicating here. In a two-way conversation. These things are. This is some serious thing going on here. This is some serious stuff, right? It was this one.
Next year. The Tesla bot not only completes tasks, but operates 3 times faster than humans and requires minimal downtime. Tesla.
This humanoid Tesla Optimus robot operates 3 times faster than humans. Man, this is some demonic stuff, right?
Optimus bots sell for next year. The Tesla bot not only completes tasks, but operates 3 times faster than humans and requires minimal downtime. Tesla's Optimus robot surpasses humans.
So that means it doesn't need to sleep, it doesn't need to rest. It obviously doesn't take breaks, so they're going to be effective as far as taking the place of humans. Don't need to take rest, you don't need to sleep, don't need to have breaks. 15-minute breaks or lunchtime breaks, evening breaks. It just continues working and working and working. This is going to take the place of humans, man.
Humans in many aspects. It operates tight.
Yeah, I don't know why that skipped, but let's go back.
How much will Tesla Optimus bots sell for next year? The Tesla bot not only completes tasks, but operates 3 times faster than humans and requires minimal downtime. Tesla's Optimus robot surpasses humans in many aspects. It operates tirelessly 24/7 without fatigue. It eliminates human errors, ensures consistent accuracy in tasks, reduces workplace injuries by taking.
It's able to touch all delicacies and pick up eggs without breaking them. Man.
Taking on hazardous tasks, and adapts to various roles in production with advanced AI and machine learning capabilities. Beyond its application with Tesla factories, Optimus emerges as a personal device, more precisely a homemaker. You can entirely customize it to cater to your needs, performing everything from cleaning to complex tasks. Tesla's Optimus can significantly enhance value by taking on responsibilities such as tidying and organizing the home, cooking meals, doing laundry, and tending to the garden.
Right, enough on that. Right, but you got the videos here. This is able to pick up eggs without breaking them. He goes. The demon goes deep. Communicate. Does it believe in God? And he says, I don't believe in it. This thing is, hold guns, and there's a whole load of them. This is his latest work. Elon Musk that he has pride in. The gift. So this is the gift of the sword, man. And by thy sword, Genesis 27 and 40, by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break the yoke from off thy brother's neck. And it's going to go into that. It's really about getting vengeance against Jacob. Esau getting vengeance against Jacob for the gift that he has. Right? So this is his modern day sword that he's sharpening up. So we're going to end off with a couple of precepts. That's really what I wanted to bring out. So they're preparing, right? And as we know, this is getting closer to the MOTB, the tag and the bag, right? The sword, and it's going to be used, going to be set out for those that try to resist getting tagged and bagged, because already setting out the problem, reaction, and solution, right? With all these hostile protests that are taking place, and they're ramping up, and Esau's that's his MO, problem, reaction, solution. That's his agenda, to ramp up these problem, reaction, solutions, uprisings, so that he can implement. First, he's going to use these Tesla robots to try and to get the MO. These are going to be part of the solution. Say it like that: problem, reaction, solution, to round people up, and those that don't want to get the tag and bag, the MOTB, their C-hip, you're going to be able to delete them via the drones as well. His drones, that's another sword that he has, as well as the biological weapons. That's another one of his swords. The drones, the Tesla robots, the biological weapons. That's all part of his sword here. Look at this one. Let me see this. He's just playing. Turn down the volume. See what it can do. You got the cowboy thing going on here. The Josie Wells, the Clint Eastwood thing going on here. This thing ain't no joke, man. You can shoot weapons, man. So let's hit some precepts, all right? Because they're gonna try and send this after the 144,000. This is all part of it, man. Isaiah, as a matter of fact, let's hit that one. Isaiah 59:19 says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood." All right, this is part of the sword, the modern day sword. Gonna come in like a flood, and the Spirit of the Lord he's gonna lift up a standard against them. All right, that's gonna be the get out a jail card for his 144,000, because these are gonna be roaming the streets, as well as, like I say, the drones to control people, tag and bag them. Let's hit Isaiah 54:17. It says, but let's read 16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire," right? That's the smith who makes weaponry, right? Here is talking about the intercontinental ballistic missiles, but you got these worksmith as well, as far as they make they do technical things like create AI, the digital modern day sword, the Tesla robot. The Most High created them because it's so easy for the Most High to just take control, tap into you call you can just tap into the mechanics of this Tesla Optimus robot, hack it, and you can use it against them just like that. But he's gonna let them use it to get the 2/3 out of here. He's gonna let E control it, right? But when they start to get a bit over full of themselves, most are gonna tap into them. He can do that and control them via his angels, man. Right? So the Most High says he created the smith that bloweth in the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waters to destroy. The waster, the waster to destroy. The waster is the all the different types of bombs, right? And you got the cruiser, you got the stealth bomber ships, airplanes that drop them. You got the stealth bomber ships, the cruiser bomber ships that hold them, all them different types of bombs. And that's the waster. The Most High created them. All the different types of bombs, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, and all the different ones, man. The ones that go in and out, inner space and outer space. 17. But no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. Right? That's his army, the Most High's army, the 144,000 under Yehoshua, King David. That's his host of armies, and his weapon. Right? But because no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. right? No curse or no form of tongue, no form of lie, no form of scoffer or no form of slander gonna stick unless the Most High wants it to stick. Gonna stick to his elect, his true prophets. Because the Most High, as he did with the prophet Elijah, he can cause fire, right? Elijah actually did that. He deleted about, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 150 enemies. Could have been 100 or 150 by 50s. And he asked them, if I'm not a man of the Lord, I'm going to cause fire to come out of heaven and delete 50 of your men. And he did that about 3 times. So he can do that, right? The Most High is the Father of spirits. He's in control of everything. This is his movie. So no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. So, but any that are not right in the eyes of the Lord, Most High is going to let them get picked off. When they do, coming like a flood. And we're going to end with this one. Ezekiel chapters 9 and 4 says, And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Yeah, because you had the men, you had the women that were worshipping in those days Tammuz, which is the queen worship, right? So those men are marked. There talks about go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right? The queen worshipping Tammuz, and today it's the same. A lot of people are really for the agenda instead of not being against the agenda. Most people are gonna talks about 2/3 in Zechariah going to be cut off, so because they're for the agenda and they're going to take the tag and the bag. Tag and bag. They're going to be tagged and bagged. And because they're for the agenda, not against it. So the Most High hasn't put a mark of protection. When you look into that word, it's about a mark of protection from what is about to come on the earth. Right? Mark of exemption from punishment. Right? Reading on in 5. And to the others he said, In mine hearing, go after him through the city and smite. Right, man. Right, and these are going to be the Spirit's creative of vengeance, because the Most High's got, he can do anything. He can rise up, which he's going to rise up. He's going to rise up Leviathan. So a lot of the Leviathans are going to get the wicked, the enemy, and he's also going to get the wicked of our own people. Leviathan, Behemoth. You got you're hearing about these dogs, these bully dogs. We call him XL bully dogs, which is a spirit of creative vengeance. We also got the wild scavenger birds, and most are going to set them against the wicked enemy and the wicked of our own people. These are all spirits creative for vengeance. All right. To the others, and he said, In mine hearing, go after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. Yeah, the women also were taking part back in those days. Were taking part in worshipping Tammuz, and they were baking cakes to the queen worship. Also, these idols, these false gods. So they're not exempt. They haven't got a mark of exemption from what is about to come upon the earth also today. That's why it's saying here, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Right? Judgment gonna start in the house of God. You got all these other camps coming out and trying to refute and scoff at the MOTB, which is ready in motion. In certain places, already in action. Right? That's the MOTB, the Charagma, right? Which is the the tag and bag. And this mark we're talking about here is exemption from punishment. So you got two different ones. You got the mark of exemption from punishment, and then you got the mark, which is the C hip, the tag and bag, which is ready to go. As we're looking at here, we're getting closer and closer to it, right? Revelation chapters 13 and 16, and also Revelations chapters 20 and 4 for those that refuse it, and for those that take it, also Revelations chapters 17 1 and 2, or it might be 16 1 and 2 that take it. They're gonna get the C word and all sorts of sores and spoils, right? The after effects of taking it and being for the agenda. So similarly, they're not exempt from the judgment that is about to come on the earth. All sorts of sores and boils and other reactions to getting it. Ultimately, the judgment from the Most High. So we just wanted to look at that, go into that. It's getting closer and further away from humanity. as far as these Tesla Optimus robots, getting further away from reality, from humanity, and closer to AI, artificial intelligence. So the Wada Yahweh Shim Strive putting the spirit on me to do this video once again. Abarat Azai was edifying to the sincere Akim out there. We on to the next.